What is going on, you guys? It is your boy Omzy here, back Tokyo Ghoul, episode 7. We are on the second half of this show, on the second half of season 1, and I believe probably next week we will be finishing the show off. Last episode, and honestly, these last 2 episodes, a lot has been happening, and so far this show has been picking up, so hopefully it can keep the momentum going, because so far I am intrigued, because the last kind of 4 episodes were really just kind of build up. There really wasn't much happening, but I'm now glad that we are finally having a lot of stuff happen, and just more character development. And honestly, one of the most shocking things from last episode was with the whole Fuguchi family, and honestly, Mr. Fuguchi dying, getting taken out by Jason. It was either Jason or Mondo. I can't remember who honestly took him out because it's been a couple days, but the mom told Hinami to run, and so far she's standing her ground. Don't know what's honestly going to happen with that. Looked like maybe Hinami ran into Kaneki, but it was left on a cliffhanger, so we are finally going to see what happens with that. And yeah, I just want to shut up and get straight into this because I want to know what happens. But with that being said, if you guys are new to the channel, guys, like my reaction, like, subscribe, comment down below, and if you guys want to be notified when I release those videos, definitely smash the notification bell. But with that being said, let's get right into the episode. This episode was overall very, very interesting. I love the build up and the setup. That's probably maybe going to be the next few episodes, possibly maybe even towards the season finale with Mato. Eventually, just everybody's really going to maybe kind of come together, and especially Mato just getting more leads, especially into this, and especially into Hinami, and maybe catching her eventually at some point. I'm not really sure, but I love how Toka and eventually Kaneki with his new mask, it looks sick as hell, so I just cannot wait to see it in action. It looks really nice visually. I just want to see how the animation does it justice, and there's certain shots that can make it look very, very good, so I can't wait to see that. Definitely the first part of this episode was very, very cool. Seeing Toka come out there with obviously in a disguise, and it was absolutely insane, and it just shows how kind of messed up of a character she is, and just how much of a shitty person she sees in herself, especially when she was talking with Kaneki and being like, I don't really kind of deserve to live. I don't really kind of care what happens to me if I live or die. I don't really care. But why does Hinami and Ryuko deserve to die? Really? Like why do any of these people that deserve to live life however they want to live it with their family or friends or whatever, why do they deserve to die? And it was kind of the same thing also with Haman as well. I love how we got that kind of contrast, because both kind of the things happened between both sides with the CCG and obviously with Toka. So I really overall love that. It gave really much of a divisive feel, and even from what the viewer, you can kind of just take a side on maybe like which one do you think is kind of right. And I like that for this episode to bring in, because usually for right now until this episode, we really haven't seen much of characterization slash like really much of humanity with the CCG. It's just been overall what they've been kind of like what they've overall been doing. But with bringing a character like with Amon and Kusaba, and it just really shows kind of much of the CCG isn't really all that bad a little bit. Like there are some kind of good soldiers in there that are doing their like doing certain things for their own purpose as well, but just probably at their core, and just even for Haman's character, that he will do anything for the sake of justice and everything, and risk his life for any one of his comrades that are on the line of duty with him. Just an overall good soldier, really. It's just overall that. So I just want to see where all this goes. This setup at the very end was really, really good. I am very excited to see everything else that comes with it. And yeah, so much to look forward to, and I just cannot wait to eventually finish this show up. I believe next week I will be finishing it up. So thank you guys for watching my reaction. You guys are excited for the rest of Tokyo Ghoul, and you guys like the channel, like, subscribe, comment down below, and as always, my name is Omzy, and I am out.